Let's get that energy real positive. Let's get focused. Peace. So this build is about how not to fall victim to the herd mentality on social media and the internet and all that bullshit. So what's the herd mentality? It's the groupthink thought process. It's when you're influenced by celebrities, influencers, and so-called authoritarians that have you believing something that they saying where you don't even do your own research, to where you just fall victim or you take it on face value of what they saying because you actually like them or you see them on a different pedestal and you give them the power to influence you, right? So that's like what the herd mentality is. So to combat the herd mentality, if you even are subjectable to the herd mentality, it's a very strong indication that you don't have no foundation. You don't have your own principles that you stand on and that you're willing to fight for, and at the very least that you're willing to have a cordial diatribe, like a debate on what you believe in, what you stand for, or if you just don't agree with what everybody else is going with, right? So what's real big right now is the group think, right? The herd mentality. If something is on social media, chances is the majority of the people go with whatever it is, right? They'll even argue what it is without even doing the research or even fact checking. They'll just believe whoever's saying it. And then they'll lie to you just to make them more valid, even though they have no factual data or nothing to stand on, right? So that within itself poses a problem, especially if you don't have no foundation that you stand on, if you don't have no principles, no principalities, right? It's very, very mandatory that you have your own principles, right? Because if you don't, if you don't make decisions for yourself, somebody gonna make the decisions for you. And as long as you waffling and you're able to be swayed to think a certain way, then you're definitely part of the group think. We seeing this take place right in front of our eyes in real time. Look at social media, right? And of course, you can always take jabs at social media. There's pros and cons of social media. That's another whole video. The easy part is to see the group think in real time on social media, right? When you see something posted, something about some criminal act that was done, people just jump on it and just roll with it, right? And then you look at the comments, because we all big at looking at comments. We're looking at the comments and people just rolling with the narrative, as if other people don't make a narrative to influence your way of thinking. This shit is a wicked ass tricky game that you don't know who the puppet master is. You don't know who pulling the strings. However, to think that somebody isn't pulling the strings, you'll be a damn fool. And so let's not take it to some Illuminati level, no super powered fucking conspiracy theory. Don't even go there. How about just on a regular, everyday level, to where somebody is lying or trying to influence you to think a certain way for their own personal gain, right? Like if you get like a fitness dude or fitness female and they are promoting some supplement, we already know 95% of the supplements is bullshit. And what do I mean by that? Is that they processed and they chemically driven. So, which makes them bullshit, right? Of course, the least ingredients, the better. However, if somebody paying you to promote their brand, you know, they supplement brand, and you got 1 million followers, it's a good chance that you're going to bring revenue for that company. So why wouldn't they? And then they get on there and talk about like, this is what I use to get to where I'm at. Straight bullshit. People, if you believe in that bullshit, your ass is crazy. I'm going to give the majority of the people the benefit of the doubt. You don't believe it, but you so caught up into liking that person that you'd be like, fuck it, let me buy it, even though I know it's bullshit. And that's cool, right? That's the name of the game. That's the way it go, you know? Don't be mad at the person, be mad at the game. It's cool. What I'm pointing out is the herd mentality, the group think. Look, if you really like something and you digging some shit because you like it and you know it, fuck it. It's cool. It don't matter if everybody on it. When the New England Patriots was winning all those Super Bowls, right? Of course, it's a fucking big bandwagon, people jumping on the bandwagon. But it was people that always been rolling with them, that loved them and promoted them. So if that's your thing and you've been doing it, whatever the case may be, then continue to do it. But that goes back to my point about your principles and your foundation. With all that being said, it's cool. That's the game. If that's your squad and you've been rolling with them, then continue to roll with them. The point is, don't waffle. Don't let what's going on today influence whatever foundation that you stand on. Be able to stand firm and make your own decisions and your own choices that you know that you roll with. If everybody going with it, fuck it. Don't matter. If ain't nobody going with it, you got to stand firm on it. But it's good to do your own research and understand why you are standing firm. If somebody asks you why you're standing firm, you should be able to give a detailed dissertation on why you're standing firm. If you're going to waffle and be like, I don't know, because my mama said it wasn't any of this nonsense that is no validity or nothing to stand on, then you need to go back to the lab, man, and strengthen your whole fucking resolve. Don't follow the group think. Don't follow the herd mentality. Stand firm on your square and be ready to argue, debate your view, your concerns, your principles at the drop of a dime, and don't fall victim to what's going on today with this Johnny-come-lately shit. Peace.